Hello and welcome to another episode of RedRazorWolf Plays West of Loathing. Last episode, we were wandering around, just kind of getting a feel for the place. Back in Dirtwater again. Still not entirely sure what I'm up to at the moment. Can't really think of a good way. I was hoping to find something that I could distract a dog with. The mercantile doesn't really have anything that I would think would be the way to go. Did I ever learn advanced beat craft? Teach you a new bean skill. That's definitely a good idea. And that's what I'd do. Use to discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. Hey, the rest of this look like it does anything useful to you? I don't think so. I think I'll take them just to have them. You never know, I might find that high vantage point. Doesn't look like I see anything to distract the dog, though. How do we learn a beancraft book? Great Northern Blizzard. A whole set of recipe for ice-cold bean-based desserts. An article about butter and an article about beans. The juxtaposition gives you an idea. Gives you butter bean. Reduces all their skills. There's a recipe that's been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. Skill that increases your max AP. Guess that gives you the ability to cast more. I think I want the Great Northern Bean Blizzard. I like northern beans. Fortunately, I misplaced the book. Well, that's no fun. Come on, carriage guy. Come away. Saddling up. I don't know. I'm sure there's a... Find a crate laying on the side of the trail. Its lid knocked loose. It has fell off the back of cart LTD stenciled on the side. Seems a bit on the nose. See what we got in here. Lasso and some nails. I can't figure out how I'm supposed to sneak past this dog. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and alert them and just take them all out. I have to do this the hard way, I think. Say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Doghouse contains an angry dog. Not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. That's all good. Oh, gosh dang, I didn't realize the whole gang was going to come out. Oh. Oh no. So I learned it, but I can't actually use it. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I still don't know how you know exactly how much AP you have. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. You have 2 action points. A little bit dumb now, but that's fine. We're gonna hit this guy with a lava fava. I think if we just start taking him down. Or can she defend? No, it only defends herself. I think if we just start shooting them down, we'll have less damage to do in total. We can get rid of a few of them. Yeah, I think that's the play. We're just gonna do the same thing on this guy. And on the last one, we'll just have to shoot him down. It'll be a little bit harder. That's all good. She does so much damage compared to me. Why are they all gonna shoot me? Worth noting, I'm regenning now because I picked up the blood bean skill while trying to walk around aimlessly in between this video and the last one while I was leveling myself up or checking out the skills and whatnot. But that's all I did. Literally walked to the desert house and back. Got a bag of ears. I guess if we're just gonna carry a bag of ears back, that makes sense. How's their gun compared to mine? 7 damage. Deputy was 4 to 5. I think I'm just gonna take their gun. You ever find a good melee weapon to replace this old cavalry saber? I guess technically it does more damage. Plus it's a pickaxe, come on. Looks kinda cool. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. need my can of infinite beans, though. Alright, get too distracted by the inventory. Well, the gang didn't put up much of a fight once we caused them all to come out. Did we not get to go in their house, though, because we didn't get to sneak? Well, that's kind of what I was worried about. You probably lost something by not sneaking there. Looks like these fellas won't be troubling folks no more. What should we do next? If you're looking to get a move on westward, I reckon the train's the way to go. Yeah, you already told me that, though. This is what I did last time. Just walked back over here, and got in a fight, and got a book out of it. Who was I doing that for? The sheriff. What do you give me? Give her what's left of the Desert House gang. Well, this certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? A house in the desert. I'll take your word for it. Good job. Got any new ones? Timekin gang? For unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Sure, why not? I don't know why they gotta go bother these people. Is it so wrong that they want to, build buildings that aren't up to code? Their building. Let them do what they want to do. Don't know what Fort Cowardice is. Ranch. I mean, do I just start clearing areas north? Just go up there and see what's there? Maybe I'm gonna run to the ranch first, because that's where my friend wanted us to go. See a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. Ride to the side to impact and find a meteor. Go after it with your pickaxe. Hey, I got some stardust. Fortunately, your pick melts from the heat. Oh no. Ah, well, now I gotta buy a new one. There's a cow just standing here. I get the feeling we gotta fight that guy. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. I believe you are right. Oh man, it's got some real health too. It might take me down. I wish I knew how to get, I need to get more AP, man. Right, end my turn. I think it's worth it. Get that armor going. Alright, this guy's gonna give us some... Well, he doesn't kill me too fast. He has got a lot of health. And a lot of armor too. Oh man! We might not make it through this one. Wonder what happens if people go down. Pretty sure I do 1 damage. Giving up is the same as losing. I only do 1 damage. My regen can't compete. Can a stick of dynamite do anything useful? 20 damage. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. We'll just have to go ahead and get killed. I didn't realize what I was getting into. That's one good thing about these open-ended games. They let you get into all kinds of trouble you shouldn't be at yet. But that's part of the fun too. You get so angry about losing that fight, you pass out. Wake up the next morning in your bed. Susie must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. A little sore, but not otherwise any worse for wear. You are pretty hungry though, and sober. Second day of the rest of your life. Don't look like I lost any meat. Or any items, really. Susie, we got the crap kicked out of us. Any other ideas? Susie's just poking around in Dirtwater and seeing if anybody needs some help. Sounds good. We definitely spent a lot of time here. Hey Lloyd, what's up? I'll have a shot of bourbon. Can he help with anything else? Oh yeah, I forgot I was helping him with a piano player. Let's see. Lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back. Leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Pick the lock. Open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. I see what's wrong here. Recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. Music improves immediately. That's one good thing about being a smart guy. Hey guy, I fixed your piano player. Thought so, he sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Red. Offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. No worries, man. Help anything else? Okay, bye for now. That shot of bourbon do. Increase your max HP for the rest of the day. Sure, why not? Any happier now, Ellsbury? Got you a good piano player going. Supposed to find something for the guys in the kitchen, and there wasn't anything on the stage yet. I'll leave sleepy guys fighting along. Mercantile is still just a mercantile. You okay, guy? You okay there, buddy? Pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. Guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm going to need some medicine for this. Can you help? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a hospital and sell medical supplies. Get me some broken leg pills? I mean, I can try. Never heard of such a thing. Oh, I can comb the horse. He deserves it. Great. Hell. Can I go back into Dirtwater? Mercantile have a new pickaxe. Does not. Hate that I melted my pickaxe. That thing seems like it would see a lot of use in mines. Well, if we find the ability to buy another one, we will. I don't want to go north of the railroad yet, I don't think. I think it's too dangerous. Over to a new location, Shaggy Dog Cave. Over there now. This is where I'm going to want a pickaxe. I can always circle back after I get one. Wouldn't be a bad idea to get the foraging skill either. Anything interesting going on here? Creepy looking. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Read it. Record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, as recorded by Jim Plaguewright. Did you really, having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. In years before the cows came home, I, Jim Plaguewright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find the Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a long story. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, mining pick, large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, and 1 large shaggy dog, and a... No! They want me to say what's a butt for? Come on, guys, you're better than that. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of the Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Cyrus, who was satisfied with water. Is anything happening here besides reading this guy's story? Barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked if he knew the way to the Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Well, I want to know what the bartender had under the bar. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered, to our dismay, that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt for and the entire basket of eggs. apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after a drawing of lots, to share. The dog took one of the horses? Or maybe the thief. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, well as a replacement, they are hammering the butt for. Oh man. We headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist coming days from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for the reasons of their length. This guy is hurting me. He is a storyteller if I have ever seen one. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. First was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Ooh, we're gonna get 3 plaques out of Little Tails. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, but we did not disclose the reason for our journey. Goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. You think this cave was called Shaggy Dog Cave before they brought the shaggy dog? Sometime later we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced ourselves as hermits. Okay, they're hermits. It struck me as peculiar given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be a rude question to ask. It's kind of hard to be a hermit when you hang out with another person the whole time. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing the goal. Please tell me I'm nearing the goal, man. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at the Shaggy Dog Cave, carefully keeping our excitement in check lest we become incautious. We unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cold shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved for our basket that had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that this was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided adequate light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages that might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after might be entertained and edified by our story. Killing me, man. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The hole is completely empty though. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plaguewright. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling that it's all I get out of this is the great story of Jim Plaguewright. But you know what? I read it all. There were some interesting parts. There were some boring parts. Maybe we're wiser for having read it. I don't know. Sorry, Susie, I wasted your time. Although I'm incredibly curious where that giant shaggy dog rode off to. Oh no. The dog stole my horse while I was reading all this. Susie, were you guarding the horse? Oh, thank God. Shaggy Dog Cave. Who picks the names of these places? Seems like maybe they started running out of ideas. The next one will be Several Birds Cave. Or some kind of horse cavern. Whatever the horse that the dog stole will probably be in the next cavern. A pig or whatever gorge. Oh, well. I guess that's all there is here. That was about useless. Guess we just keep working north. Maybe we'll get someplace that won't kill me instantly. Noticed a smoldering hole in the ground and recognized it as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. Well, I've killed a few of these already, so that shouldn't be too bad. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Only slight downside of these things is that they're resistant to the fire, but they're still pretty easy. Between the two of us, it doesn't last a round. And we get some random livers and... I call this a liver because snakes needed to live, alright? I think we found the coal snake because of the danger spider. Coffee cactus, that's different than the other one. Ow, dang it. I've been poked by so many not cactuses, oh gosh, say cacti. I've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny punctures. I wonder if this spider is going to take me down a notch. What do you think about this place? Danger spider. One of us better watch the horses. Ain't gonna do us much good drug off into a hole somewhere. Okay, I'll shout if I need you. Which is right now, I probably need you. Got some weapons. I didn't get to read that, I moved too fast. It's terribly spelled weapons. Oh, that was the exit. No way you're going back in there. What? I'm definitely going back in there. I hate when I do stuff like that accidentally. That's no fun. Okay, you really are pushing your luck here. If you get any closer, they're definitely going to attack you. I'm not trying to sneak by them. They look like the Stripy Hat Gang. I'm here to take them down. Wait a minute, why am I using a knife now? We got Judy. Gonna hit me with a board. Can I switch people? No, that would be shooting my partner. Okay, let's not do that. I think that's the answer. Just do what we usually do. Flip them up. We can almost one-shot guys at this point. Not quite. I regret nothing. These hats look really great. I think the only reason these guys are wanted is because of their hats. I think I'd rather have the armor. Then we're just gonna start stabbing at this dude. Get him. Eat my fancy knife. Man, she hits hard. A little bit of regen should keep me going. Oh, I should have switched them up. It doesn't matter. We got this. It's all fine either way. I Wonder if I'm gonna bring the stripy hat gang back in ears again, or will I bring back their hats? Tattooed tooth. Pick the leader tattooed tooth as a means of identifying him. Yeah, I got a stripey. Oh no. Oh, everyone will hate you for wearing it. Alright, I won't wear the stripy hat then. Danger kitchen, danger bar. Why is everything dangerous? Got a jaw harp in his pocket. Maybe they killed him for playing the jaw harp too much. What the heck is a jaw harp? Oh, is it that thing you hold in between your teeth and you kind of flick it and it makes music? Yeah, I know what that is. Bottles are all empty. Can I go behind the bar? Hey, there's a few bottles left. Anything else useful back here? That's just the jaw harp. What's up, chef man? Hey, you here to rescue me? Poor chef is chained to the wall, his eyes widened as you approach. Sure, you can go loose. I don't know who you are. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand to yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Red, how do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for these stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You wanna know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. Okay. How's that the worst part? The chain is only 4 feet long. Oh, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head, and now I am here, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking in the same pot of soup over and over again. What's this idea you got? Sure, I won't steal your idea. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it there's a sausage, but it's a sausage made of the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay? And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease, so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part, the name. Ready to hear the name? I call it the hot dog. No, Doug, no. Yeah, sure, go do it. Thanks. Not that any of this even matters. If I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave, making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant, you're a genius, Red. Hot dogs for sale, all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Hey, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? To help break his chains, he leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. Well, that's good. Save Doug to go bring hot dogs to the world. Didn't really like the name of calling it a hot red. That sounds terrible. Or I would have tried to steal it from my own name. I want to go in the spider cave again. Can't get past this pile of junk without hurting yourself, and it's not worth hurting yourself. Oh, it is. Cave door has been boarded up. Hey, I've got a crowbar. Boards can't hide from your prying eyes with your prying crowbar. Oh, this was where the board... Alright, so this is where I was here. I'm gonna be able to wade through all of this. So I remember that. I don't know if I want to get killed by the spider or not. The door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to be eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to be eaten by a giant spider. Thieves is an even sign, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Tunnel behind opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. No, I shouldn't have opened it. Now I just let a spider out into the world. Danger spider, Yeah. No. I keep making such bad choices for the world, I just know it. Let a giant spider loose in the world. Guess I'll go to Fort Cowardice. Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It's setting on a section minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. Alright, guess it had a meat nugget in it. This place is interesting looking. Like the saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Yay! What is Fort Cowardice? Anybody here? Shelf still has some unlooted medical supplies. Don't have any safe cracking. Oh, based on the papers and anatomical design scattered across its surface, you're guessing this belonged to the fort's nurse. What we got? Marching orders. Papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental. Whoa, I can't say that word. What's this? Looks like it might be important. Alright, what kind of diagrams we got? Sliced open bodies, I can deal without that. Mine has the goblin word for toilet on it. Oh no, a weirdly shaped cannonball. Mine says toilet in goblin, which makes it pretty likely that goblins used this tent as a toilet. No way you're gonna go in there. Hear the sounds of several goblins snoring inside the tent. Leave them alone for a second. I'm curious what's going on here. There's still some stuff left in the mess hall. Hey, I needed some saltpeter for somebody. I think the chefs want it. What do we got in here? Literally just all their, you're literally just looking at the same ones you read before. Alright. In general, this is a door. More specifically, it's the door to the general's office. Even more specifically, it's the locked door to the general's office. Probably shouldn't try to... Oh, whoa! Goblin seated at this desk is repeatedly firing his pistol at the pie safe. Get his attention. I can talk, Goblin. Shooting pies, always, always shooting pies. You elaborate on that? Why are you shooting a pie? To destroy, obviously. Must do destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with it? Human will never understand. Shut up. So much angry. Destroy a... Look, so many holes in the pie safe. A winning. Pie is dead. You certain? Right here, I'll check. Peek through the bullet holes. Yep, the pie is shot all to heck. Hooray, you are a success. The pie is so very destroyed. I'm doing it? So much doing it. But now what? What I shoot now? I guess, do you find another pie? More pies? Yeah, the world's full of pies. Oh no, this violencing will never end. Sorry, being... not wishing to enabling this behavior. Oh, this is my cross bearing. I must... going and continuing the fight. Okay, wishing you good luck against the forces of pie. Hey, he gave me his stuff. Be leaving a hat and gun, having a fresh start. Yes, correct, being. I will fight each pie, if it's first pie being. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. What's the general's hat look like? It's got muscle instead of mysticality. Oh, for now, I'll put it on. Curious if those other goblins will care. His gun is 6 to 8. It's getting even better. Knife does pretty good damage. Hey, lead pie. Guess he shot the heck out of it. I think that was all there was to find in here. Yeah, so it didn't matter which door you went in, they both kind of went to the same place. You can climb up the watchtower and take a look around. So let's do that. I got the binoculars. Discovered a new map location, the Snake Spring. Climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in the nearby trash can. Because of course I wouldn't use them for anything. Alright goblins, what are we doing in here? What kind of damage do we got on goblins? I don't think goblins are Gosh, goblins are heat resistant. Probably do more damage just shooting them. Let's definitely put our armor on then. I don't think I have any goblin, Oh, it's probably because I took off my mysticality hat too. Take them down one at a time. You got this, Susie. Oh, they hurt. Even with all that armor on. Come on, Susie, clean him up. Dang it, he's still alive. Oh, this is gonna get close. Oh good, he shot at Susie. Alright, I got him. I like how they look like gangsters. Their outfits are ridiculous. Man, they do some damage. Take him down, Susie. They would have just let me talk to him. They would not. I had to come in here and see what we got. Got an army field trauma kit, some military grade whiskey. Oh, I'm all out of needles. I don't know. Hardtack and some smelling salts. Guess I need to go buy some more needles too. Well, at least we found the new place to go. Let me put my other hat back on. I need to spend these skills too. That guy back on there. And back to Dirtwater for now. Sneaker notices a camp of bandits before you and dives behind a large creosote bush, or they spot you. Rob unto them as they would rob unto me. Jump out of the bushes with your guns raised and get the drop on them. Hands in the air, you bark. The bandits grudgingly comply. Take their meat and tie them up. Probably won't get eaten by coyotes out here. Well, that seems like a good place to stop this one. If you like watching me play West of Loathing, I hope you'll like or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.